Hey, so I haven't been around much. Let me just start some shit and just say,
God, here we go.
AD, I think it's very interesting that something happened to you that basically happened to me too, which is that I was on good terms with Milk74. Getting along, we were cool, DMing,
Why
etc.
you bringing this kid up?
And then he just
that
decided
nigga's a
to
grown-
flip the switch and decide that you and T-Rel, Tiny Cuh, were ops.
Custers.
Custers, if you will.
Hey, man. That was unfortunate to see.
I heard you were a stripper.
Where did that come
Where
from?
did that come from? How do you feel about that particular
Why they was
accusation?
putting that on my Compton niggas, bro?
You want to know the crazy
They
thing?
might have you confused with Rico Strong.
Or the game.
That's funny, though.
The game used to be a
Rico Strong was
they tried to say that.
No, the thing is, bro, like I said before, if you have to resort to making up lies, anything you say ain't valid no more.
That's why I was surprised when he said that, because that's something right there that we know is not true. As much as I wish that you had been a stripper, as I wish
Like,
that I could sort of
nobody-
beat my meat to that mental
Pause.
image,
Yo,
that would be
what?
great. But the fact that he brought up something that's clearly false, as much as I wanted to be true,
you
that
can't just
seems
say
like a bad
something-
thing
Bro,
for his argument.
I've never heard nothing like that in my life. You know what I'm saying?
You can't just say shit like that and have absolutely no type of proof, no type of evidence. Not even like I heard from this person. Like just you can't just make some shit
And
up like
then
that.
he also said, "Oh, I wasn't from my hood as well too." So I was
Right.
like, okay, half my homies be here at No Jumper
Every
like,
week.
Every week, like that don't make no sense either. So I said, when somebody lies, you know what I'm saying? I know what it really is though,
He's mad that you're overtaking him on YouTube.
bro. Community
Quickly.
coming in strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit's getting crazy over there. I understand.
What he feel like you stepped on his toes or something?
Bro, I don't care. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
bro, like I said, like
Y'all was cool though. Like you actually threw him a little rope more than anybody else.
Bro,
here.
I never disrespected that man. You feel
could
me?
have.
Even after he lied about what happened when he came here and basically painted it as if he did some shit that was more brolic than what he really did.
He didn't even lie that he said something. He just like half the video that they recorded outside
Right.
didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? It like
I'll be honest with you. I was a little surprised that you didn't take more offense to that when he kind of like misrepresented what happened outside the store. But you were trying to keep
You
it
were
on good
trying to
terms.
give him a chance,
You were
bro.
going way out of your way to not start shit with him by letting him get away with fibbing about all that.
because the thing is this, bro. It's like, okay, it's funny that everybody would say something happens here, AD jumps in the way.
Yeah.
Something happens with Flacco, I'm jumping in the way. Like niggas made a joke with security and shit like that. You feel me? And I got at him before. I'm like, listen, if we cool, like don't like comments bad about me and shit like that. And then you know what I'm saying? He stopped doing that, and then he just came left field out of nowhere and said, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, AD used to be a stripper. He ain't from where he from and all that. And then, you know, my whole thing was like, okay, if that's the case, somebody would definitely know that I was a stripper. And two, my homeboys would sit there and say, oh yeah, he ain't from here and shit like that. And then I responded and said, well, I'm going to my hood day. Hopefully you going to your hood day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I went to mine. I don't know if that man went to his. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, had to have fun with it there. We called him the stoop kid. You know what I mean? From Hey Arnold. You know, lead the stoop. You know what I mean?
But even the T-Rel thing too, because him and T-Rel, they were on good terms a couple
T-Rel
months ago.
T-Rel
cool,
also went out of
talking.
his way to be cool with
He
him.
wanted to be cool with him. He wanted to support him. He wanted to promote Hoover unity.
Yeah.
Guy's face spit in.
He's trying to, you know.
No 16.
Nah, bro, it's just sad though, bro. Like when you really think about it, it's like, damn, some people, bro, like really just
Malcontents.
nah, just very
Just
I don't know what that
unhappy,
means. Yeah,
sad
just
motherfuckers who will just spoil anything
But-
good that they
but
have
I-
going
Spoil
in
it
their
like
life.
milk.
But I seen too, like I seen that his YouTube shit got held up. He was asking fans for
Oh,
money
he's
and,
down bad, probably
and stuff,
mad.
and stuff like that. So I feel like he was like, you know
Taking
what?
it out.
Let me ramp up this shit right now. Got some new clout, new beef and shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, I don't care. If you don't like something I say, that's cool. You can react to it. I really don't give a fuck. But when you sit there and lie on a nigga,
That's crazy.
That ain't cool.
It's next level for no reason.
Yeah, bro. And then too, I was like, look, nigga, I know what my fucking YouTube page making.
Yeah.
I know what that nigga YouTube page making too. You feel me? So
Like, nigga, you should worry about that instead of worrying about me.
Oh God. Well, I think it's all very, very fishy.
But I'm not mad at that nigga, bro. Cause I'm like, I'm really outside in real life. I go
Yeah,
everywhere,
for
bro.
real.
If you never brought that man up, I probably would have never seen that man in my life.
Bro, on my mama, that's the crazy part is y'all gotta think about it. He came at me first. I'm the one that even put y'all on to bro. You wouldn't you wouldn't have even interviewed him if it wasn't for me. And he
You
never,
are to blame for all of this.
he never seems to bring that up. Or like, you know, he never seems to acknowledge that.
The thing is, bro, like if you don't go nowhere and you sit there and you just diss people all day, every day,
Bro.
that's your thing. Like you're gonna have to switch it up because obviously the YouTube shit is not going upward, bro. It's going downward.
He
You know what I'm
dissed
saying?
you and didn't even crack 20K views.
I mean,
That to me is kind of a sad story because I mean I feel like that's a pretty big clip to unload. You expect when you create a new op and you call out somebody for the first time that's when you're going to get a lot of views. Instead,
Especially because your shit's going
And
up.
especially-
he not an op though. He don't deserve to be an op.
also fuck every single person on this platform who acted as if I was lying about him buying subscribers because that 100% did happen. People were like, "Oh, Adam bought him subscribers." What are you talking about? Why would I do that?
I mean, personally, I still don't think that he bought it. I think somebody else did that
You think
shit.
somebody put
What's
it on him?
more likely, that somebody wasted their money buying him subscribers, or that he actually bought himself
he
subscribers?
got a lot of enemies. You feel me? But other than him,
That's
I
a
don't,
very roundabout way to go at somebody.
Other than him, I don't lie on people. And if I honestly don't think that he did that, you feel me? Like I don't think that he did that. Especially somebody asking for money from the YouTube page.
I think you're underestimating him.
Yeah.
I think he wanted that 100K so he could still, act like he has something going on.
And get the little plaque and shit from YouTube.
You see he's wearing sunglasses?
You think somebody beat him up?
My
He's trying
favorite YouTuber, It's Mean, said that he thinks that he got beat up.
I don't think he went to his hood day. Me personally,
I'm wearing sunglasses.
When
bro.
was the hood
I'm
day?
looking good.
he
I
said
look great.
Oh, 7-4. Okay. What?
mine was 7-7. I was in attendance.
Damn, their shit is on 4th of July.
So you got to go even if it's like a fucking Tuesday?
I mean,
No jumper show or hood day?
I mean, at the end of the day, what you
Should we
mean?
schedule the hood day for you?
No, if
you have
it's some bread involved, nigga, I'm going to get the bread. I'll go make it up to the homies later.
He took a clip of you and tried to make it seem like
Pass
you
me
were
the water,
saying
please, yeah.
that if you had a DP coming in the hood that you wouldn't go, that you would run
Wow.
from it. When in reality, what you were saying was that you feel like you're too high up, that you wouldn't even be trying to hear that if somebody was trying to say that about you.
Bro, the thing is that like, and y'all see that shit like, and he said something too like OG Suicide is just my homie. I'm like, bro, OG Suicide is my OG. Like he comes here every week.
Yeah.
Half my homeboys be in this motherfucker every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Every
like
Wednesday,
I'm
yeah.
like, bro, but the thing is like I don't have nothing to prove to somebody like that.
Especially not him, yeah. Who gives
you
a
know
fuck?
what I'm saying? Like I really don't care. You know what I mean? But
You mean a white person?
it's not even it's not even the fact about being a white person or anything like that. It's just that, the reason why I was being cool with that nigga, because I was like, all right, he be saying credible shit. You feel me? Even if you don't agree with it, I always respected that the nigga would say things that was true. Certain people will feel a certain way about it. But I'm like, okay, when you start lying on somebody, then I don't believe nothing you say no more. It's out the window. I ain't gonna watch this shit. I ain't fucking with it. You feel me? Like, even when y'all two was going crazy at it, I said my shit to Adam. I'm like, listen, I don't think you should say X, Y, Z. Adam will stand down on his shit. You feel me? And I was telling that nigga too. Like, you feel me?
I would
It's
really
a
love
certain
to
way
see
do
that text of what you said to him not to say.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.